What's going on, Aries? Welcome to your bonus love reading for November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, Aries, we're going to look at your person's current thoughts and feelings about you. We're going to look at what's holding you back from love in general. We're also going to get some advice and messages from your angels and spirit guides for November 2021, all about your love life. So I have already posted your reading for November 2021, so definitely go check that out if you haven't already. This reading is going to be all about your love life. Also keep in mind this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you, leave behind the ones that don't. Also be sure to check out your other signs for a full forecast of your November energy. With that being said, definitely smash that like button so that this reading can reach all the Aries people that it needs to. It also helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, Aries, let's do 4 major shuffles and really pull the energy for those of you watching this reading. Love messages for Aries, November 2021. As always, I want to thank the angels, the interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination. Love messages for Aries for November 2021. Love messages for Aries. Okay, for November 2021. Love messages for Aries for November 2021. Let's see what is going on here. All right, let's just lay out these cards so that you can see them. Damn. Wow, okay, Aries. So let's start up top up here. This top row is your person's current feelings about you. So we have the Judgment card here. So I feel like whoever you're dealing with in your love life here is kind of deciding. They're trying to make a judgment here. I feel like with the Judgment card, for me, this is a card of divine intervention. So first off, I feel like they definitely feel this is a special connection. And the reason the Judgment card is coming up is because they really do care about this relationship. So the Judgment card is an indication that, yes, it is important to them. You are definitely on their mind, okay? With the Judgment card, I feel like they're trying to figure something out here. You have the Ten of Swords right next to the Judgment card as to what your person's feeling towards you, their thoughts and feelings towards you. So I feel like they are going through some sort of like ending. They also may be watching you go through an ending of your own. I feel like there's a certain cycle to your life, Aries, that's coming to a close, and it's not really coming to a close. In November, it looks like it already is closed out. So this person is it's almost like they've been waiting for you here. And then you have this Page of Wands. So this person has almost been waiting for something to fall apart. This could be a third party situation, Aries, where this person's kind of like waiting in judgment to see what happens with this situation, this pending situation that now it looks like it's over. For a lot of you, I do sense it's like a third party. And now their feelings towards you, especially towards like the latter half of November, is definitely really good. The Page of Wands is a really fun, fiery energy. It's very passionate, and combine that with the Ten of Swords and the Judgment card, Aries. I definitely like what I see here. So we're going to clarify this as we move along as well. Let's look at what's holding you back in your love life in general. It seems like you guys are in like a period of stagnancy. You have the Two of Wands and the Hanged Man, Aries. So this is an energy of waiting, okay? So what could be holding you back is it's like a feeling of like whatever here is ending for you. It's almost like you're in a transition period. Like the universe you've been working on like some sort of pattern. Maybe this is the straw that breaks the camel's back. Like you finally exit a relationship here, Aries, in November. Because what's holding you back, the Two of Wands to the Hanged Man, there's there's a certain feeling like you're in a suspended state here. It's almost like you're in limbo is what I'm getting for you, Aries, especially with this Two of Wands right next to this Hanged Man. The feeling is like maybe there's something preventing you from moving forward with your love life. It's almost like you're waiting for something here. Definitely with the Hanged Man. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune, what's holding you back is like you guys are definitely hoping for the best. Like I sense a lot of you guys are picky out there, okay? And that could be a beautiful energy, like knowing what you want, knowing what you deserve. But in terms of like the row of like letting this hold you back, Aries, I feel like maybe for some of you, you're being a little bit too picky. So there's almost like there's someone who wants to enter your reality. They've been waiting for something to end here. Now that it's ended, the thing that's going to hold you back here is being a little bit too picky with this person. We're going to clarify in a second. But now let's move on to the advice from your spirit guides, Aries. We have the Knight of Cups, we have the Five of Swords, and we also have the Two of Cups. So you see these two very romantic cards here, the Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, Aries. Your spirit guides here are absolutely encouraging you to go into a new relationship. For those of you in a relationship, this could have to do with a certain situation ending that improves your relationship. But for the vast majority of those out there, I feel like I'm reading for people who are dealing with an ending. So your spirit guides are saying to romanticize your life. The Two of Cups and the Knight of Cups, they're saying here, Aries, that, I mean, there's someone here who, I feel like whoever this Page of Wands is, this person's feeling towards you with the Judgment, like, they're saying to go for it. Now, it's interesting. Look at the center row, Aries. You have the Ten of Swords, the Hanged Man, and you have this Five of Swords, message from your spirit guides. So I do feel like whatever's ending here, there's going to be a reverberation. This is the energy that's making you feel like a little bit trapped, Aries. So this could be a relationship that just ended, and then the person that you ended it with is not so happy. The advice from your spirit guides and the message here is that there's some sort of influence that is almost feeding into this Hanged Man energy. And it's interesting because this Hanged Man is the centerpiece to your reading. So really, this is what's holding you back, is like this feeling of stagnancy. It's almost like this feeling of, even though you know something's over, maybe you're not admitting that to yourself and you're still trying to stay in the relationship even though it's super destructive. So your spirit guides are letting you know, like, look at this row, the Judgment, Two of Wands, Knight of Cups. You know, this is definitely new love. And also this row too, it's super powerful. Page of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Cups. Whoever this person is, whoever your person is, I feel like it's not the person that you've been with here. You have the Judgment card and the Page of Wands. Like, someone is waiting for you, Aries. And your spirit guides want you to go with them, but they're saying you're in a pickle. You found yourself in a situation that is holding you in like a holding pattern. But I feel like it doesn't have to be like that, but that's just what's going on. So let's go ahead and clarify some of this for you for November 2021, Aries. I definitely like this reading. It's definitely a lot of potential here. For those of you, this could even be, you know, to stick with the person that you're with. But for the vast majority, like I said, it is a new person. So let's go ahead, Aries. Let's clarify this. I feel like we need to clarify this this Judgment card. Remember, this top row is your person's current feelings about you. So why is this Judgment card here for your person's current feelings? Let's see. Why is the Judgment card here for Aries with their person? All right, so we have the Burden card popping out to clarify the Judgment card. So this person is almost, for some of you, this person is trying to decide whether or not you're going to be a burden to them or what they actually want. Like someone who's going to have fun with them or just be a burden, right? The burden is like this feeling of something's on my back, I don't want it. So this person's almost trying to like sift through you and say, is this person who I think they are or not? Also with the burden, what's coming through for you, Aries, is this person who is thinking about you. They're almost like, are you going to stay with this burden? Like what's coming through is like this Ten of Swords, this ending. This Five of Swords is linked to the burden. So I feel like if you're in a relationship that's kind of like spiraling out of control and it's coming to an end here, the person with the Judgment card, your person who you're thinking of here, who's thinking of you, Aries, they can sense that they can sense this middle row. They can feel that this is a burden. So it's almost like their judgment, because they're like, can we have fun? Like, can we rendezvous? Can we go together? Or are you just going to stay stuck with this burden here? Okay, so it's an interesting energy. I feel like this person is waiting for you to kind of move away from this outsider frequency, at least in relation to them. I hope that makes sense. Let's clarify this Ten of Swords for you, Aries. Why is this Ten of Swords here? Let's see. Why is this Ten of Swords here for Aries? All right, we got a few cards jumping out here. Hold on. Okay, so the Ten of Swords is clarified by the awareness card and the going with the flow here. So the awareness card, for me, this is a major arcana card. It's all about like a deep truth that really hits you hard and like burns away all impurities. So there's this feeling like whatever's coming to an end here, although it really hurts for you, this person is almost like really hoping that it comes to an end, honestly. Because the awareness card is like it's like this ending is somehow like burning them up inside, but it's almost like a purification. So like they're eyeing you with this end and then going with the flow. I feel like they know that this ending is meant to happen for you, and then that will be the catalyst. The ending will be the flow that allows you guys to rendezvous together with this new person. But first, you got to let go of something, Aries, because that's what your flow is. They know, this person knows that this is a burden that you're letting go of, and then you have a new flow. Okay, so it is very powerful. Let's clarify this. This Page of Wands here. We're going to put this back in the deck. Why is this Page of Wands here for Aries and their person's feelings about them? Why is the Page of Wands here for Aries and their person? Why is the Page of Wands here for Aries and their person? Okay, we have the Guilt card here and also the Healing card. Guilt. So the Page of Wands, I feel like your person, for some reason, they might feel like guilty about being with you here. For some reason, like maybe this person feels like they don't deserve you a little bit. Like what's coming through is like they know, like getting into a relationship with you, Aries, it's gonna do a lot of healing for them, right? You have all this special energy, what's holding you back. Like I feel like this is a super intense relationship with this new person coming in with this awareness to the death. But then you have the Guilt card. So there's, with this person, I feel like it's like either they feel guilty for like getting into a new relationship with you when you have this like this old energy still like floating around your reality. So they almost like, they don't want to like be a third party. Like they don't want to take you away from someone else, but also they have feelings like they don't deserve you. So it's a two-way street for this person here. So that's super interesting, Aries. So there is like a lot of potential here, you know, for sure. So let's go ahead and move on to what's holding you back in love, Aries. Let's go ahead and clarify this Hanged Man card. This is the centerpiece to your reading. Why is the Hanged Man holding you back? I feel like it's a reluctance to let something go, which then is blocking the stuff with the new person. Could be a job. It could be most likely a relationship for most of you, though. So I could see it's like a tricky situation. Let's see, Hanged Man for Aries. Some of you might be being a little bit too patient is what I'm sensing. Like you're actually way too patient here. But let's see. Why is the Hanged Man here for Aries? Wow, the patience card wanted to pop out. What did I just say, Aries? You're being too patient. So what's holding you back is patience here. There's something that there's a certain band-aid in your life that's ending. It's really painful for this person to witness you staying in something that's not good for you. So your person, Aries, is literally looking at you like, why are you staying in this relationship? Like out of fear, like with this person who's no longer good for you, who it really should have already ended, but you're staying in something that you're not really meant to here. And your person can see that, and it's freaking them out. They're like, why are you have this burden? Like, I feel guilty for getting in the way of this, even though I clearly see that it's like not right for you. Maybe it's a selfish reason for them because they want you here. But I mean, Aries, this is so maybe the route for you is to kind of rip the Band-Aid off, but it's obviously up to you. Let's clarify this Wheel of Fortune. This will tell us a lot as well. This, Aries, is what's holding you back in love as well. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here? That's an interesting energy. I feel like, once again, you guys are playing it too safe. Like you're trying to be perfect, right? Let's see though. Some of you may have a soul contract with this individual that you need to still play out, and that's holding you back. Let's see, why is this Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Okay, the Fool wanted to come out here. Usually the Fool means like new beginnings here. I feel like there's a reluctance to be on a new beginning is what's coming through for me. So we're going to clarify it a little bit more here. Let's see, why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? That was like a halfway jumper, I like to call them. Why is the Wheel of Fortune here for Aries? Okay, we have the Guidance card here. Guidance, it's holding you back. So you're getting guidance to kind of make a jump, to kind of like rip this Band-Aid off with this other situation. But for some reason you're not doing it. The Guidance card clarified by the Wheel of Fortune. It's almost like there's a portal that Spirit is guiding you to go into with this new avenue that you keep. It's interesting. Look how the Guidance card is staring at the Patience card. So it's almost like I'm intuitively sensing like it's like you're playing it too safe, or you're trying to deal with something that doesn't need to be dealt with anymore. Could be out of fear, could be for different reasons, right? But that's super interesting. Now, let's move on, Aries, and this has to do with the physical world, by the way. This is like the 3 of Pentacles and the 7 of Pentacles. So this could have to do with like worldly concerns, like, well, if I'm going to leave this person, I have to change my job, or something along the worldly. Like what's holding you back is like, it seems like it's very material in nature. Okay, and then what this person, if you look at the suit up here, it's the suit of the mind, the air, the swords, 8 of swords, 6 of swords, major arcana. This person is like in their head about you. You're like trying to figure out how do I maneuver this physical reality. Interesting. And then your spirit guides are advising you to the water, to the cups, to the love, right? Obviously. But let's see, Aries. Let's go ahead and clarify. Why is your spirit guides putting this Knight of Cups here for you? This is advice, by the way. This is messages of encouragement and advice. Why? Let's get more information about that Knight of Cups. Why is your spirit guides putting the Knight of Cups here? All right, we have Celebration card here. We also have Change that wanted to come out. So this is like the 3 of Cups here, guys. So your spirit guides are saying it's time for you to dance in the rain and have a party. They're saying like go out and have fun here, right? You got to let this burn away. Like whatever this is, it's this suspended state. It's like it's time for you to go out. Like it's time for you to get out of the house and make some stuff happen. And that's when you're going to meet this person. But a lot of you already know who this person is that you're dealing with up top here, this new person. So it's also, you have the Change card. This is like almost the 10 of Swords as well, similar energy. So your spirit guides are saying it's like it's up to you. If you can take your life into your own hands here, that's what they're guiding you to do, to have fun, right? Page of Wands is a fun energy. Diagonal, interesting. Let's clarify this 2 of Cups as well. Why is your spirit guides putting this 2 of Cups here for you, Aries, for November 2021? Why is your spirit guide putting the Two of Cups here for Aries? All right, we have the breakthrough card here. So I feel like this person who you're dealing with up top here, your spirit guides are saying you need a breakthrough into their reality here. It's time. It's time for resolution. It's time to celebrate. It's time to rip the Band-Aid off with this middle row, like the patience, the awareness. Bam, you got to rip it off, Aries. Okay? Breakthrough to this person. Your spirit guides are saying that it is possible for you. But if you just kind of stay in this patient energy, trying to like play it a little safe, right? And I understand there's reasons why you're probably not breaking through. It's just hopefully this reading will give you some awareness about what's really going on the deeper level of your life here in love. So with that being said, Aries, I do appreciate you guys. It looks really promising for you guys. It just seems like you're just going to go through a phase. We're going to rip the Band-Aid off eventually. But I appreciate you, Aries. Hope you enjoyed this reading. If you haven't already, definitely go check out your November reading, the general reading for you. It's last week's post. But with that being said, Aries, I will talk to you on your next reading. I hope you have an amazing November. Peace.